What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy, Dante Bappa. Bappa. Baby Kappa, Papa Kappa, Beto, I Capping. You feel me? I have so many different aliases. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff in this video, man. I feel like I could never make this perfect. It's just a video I want to just have chilling on my channel, man. I made a lot of videos just mumbling about a lot of shit. But I kind of got to the point where mentally, like, I started wanting shit to be perfect. Shit I talk about, make shit as best as I possibly could. So yeah, this video is a relax, you feel me? Probably put that bitch on 1.25x playback time. That's why I be doing that. I be watching YouTube, bro. Like, I'll just speed that bitch up, then I'll just hear what motherfucker chatting about. Motherfuckers just be chatting and shit. So, like, I just want to talk about, hopefully this shit never cut off. I tried to delete some of my footage on my phone. Oh, God. So, I really just want to touch on, like, just catch up on my life, my future goals. Because I talked about my future goals beforehand. That was actually, like, 2020. A lot of shit I I really didn't even know what I wanted. But it was more so goals on my streaming shit, like just streaming and stuff like that. Which for the time being, it makes sense why I said what I said. Now, since I'm already on the subject, fuck it. Oh, bro. Since I'm already on the subject, like streaming and shit, I could see myself streaming again in the future. But like, I look at my life, bro, and I really value my life. Sometimes I get instances mentally where I feel like I don't. And I probably do self-sabotaging things to myself. Or it could be literally, or it could be, you know what I'm saying, just how I move in the world out here. But I truthfully care for my life, right? And I think I'm at a point right now, like I like to write my life. I think of my life as a movie. Everybody should feel like that. And that's how I view the world. And I feel like now I don't like voicing my opinion doing YouTube and stuff like that, because I think the way that I think and the way that I view the world, it would come off a lot narcissistic. It would come a lot different than the person I was, and a lot of people who they would think that, like, the person that they subscribe to or follow on social media know of and shit like that. I like writing my story, bro. I like really writing my story, bro. Like I'm watching the YouTube documentary. I be thinking like, okay, after I'm dead and I'm all said and gone, I'm tell you how I think in my mind. If I watch a YouTube documentary on Dante Appleby, how would I want my story or the documentary to be written? And I want to make my real life situation to try to get as accurate as the most satisfying documentary story that I could watch on YouTube. And everything I did up to this point, I am pretty decent with how it's already, because you could work with your story. I'm not really kind of person that dwell on the past. Because you could take what you have or had, and you could work with and alter it. So like maybe if my last few years went differently, what I'd be doing now would be different, obviously. But it's like you can work with everything. You could always work with something. As long as you're alive, you could always work with what you got. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers. That's a whole nother thing. That's what I talk for a long time. There's a great saying that it's great to be bored a lot, because when I was streaming every single day, I couldn't get creative ideas. I couldn't really sit there and think like, oh, okay, cool, and look back and sit down. Like right now, bro, I'm on the 46th floor looking down at the whole fucking world, bro. And it's just like some shit. That's why I call myself the Vision. It be on some shit where I just like writing shit and writing shit the way that I wanted to go. And when I was over here streaming and shit, you kind of compare yourself to people. You compare yourself to people, and you try to do shit a certain way, and you don't have the time or the free space to get creative because you happen to do similar shit to your peers and stuff like that. The thing about me, and when I'm doing all this and what I'm gonna do next, and when I get to a point where I think I want to do next, a lot of this shit, like I said, call myself the vision. I think I see a lot of shit before it happens. You know what I'm saying? I remember like when I was, and it was like 2009, 2010. Modern Warfare 2 is out, and I seen people posting gameplays on there. 'Cause a lot of people know I play Call of Duty and shit. And I seen the YouTube. I want to do YouTube Call of Duty videos. You know what I'm saying? This like 2010. You know how young I was? So it was just on some shit where I was just like, I knew I wanted to do content creation. You know, I also on my first live stream back in 2013. And now these days, like everyone wants to give content creating, being the social media influencer a chance. And there's nothing wrong with that. But back then it was just so much more simpler, you know, if you know, motherfuckers capitalized like back then, you know, with having the free time, having the resources and shit like that, shit could have played out differently, but it's cool though. It just, I think that people have a tendency of doing what's cool. And that's like the thing that I never really liked with going to school. Is people, I'm a product or a, I don't know the right word, but I was that person that also follow trends on wearing certain shoes or listening to certain music at a given time. Basically, what I'm saying is everyone tried to do what everyone else doing. Now, I believe I was saying that I might not say it as confident as I once said. I think I said one time just recording randomly. Not even know this one gonna get uploaded. I say in life, I get outcomes that other people don't get because I take risks. A lot of risks that other people don't take. If you take like 99 point, like what I say again, fuck, what was it? Now I'm fucking up, bruh. I said, if you take a risk that 99.9% of people want to take, you're going to get an outcome that 99.9% of people won't get. But, comma, but, but the outcome could be for you yourself, your story could be very bad, or it could be, you feel me? Vroom, 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 vroom. It could be that good shit, you feel me? So it just all depends, bro. It all depends, you know? So I like doing certain shit. Some people like question like certain decisions I make it because like I prep for the future a lot, but I am a big believer. I don't give a fuck about the past, but I do believe decisions that you make today are the reason for tomorrow. So I'm not like I'm big on the future, but I'm also big of today. Cause today plays a big part on the future. Every fucking day make a big fucking part of the future, bro. So like every day fucking matters, you feel me? So we just on some shit like that and writing my own story. So basically, go back into like the YouTube thing. I don't know. It was just some shit as a kid. Maybe I took it literal, you know what I'm saying, to the point, which I did. It was just always on some shit motherfuckers would say in school, in the auditorium, whatever. Like people always say you can always be what you want to be. And that shit went in my brain like, okay, I could be what I want to be. Like I'm a type of motherfucker where I be having high dreams and high aspirations. Like, I don't have time for certain shit, you feel me? Like, I don't have time for certain shit because I be slacking on shit I want to get done, you know? Sorry to offend anyone, but like Ye said before, like, I am sitting here nowhere, did everything, did channel, did music, No one know who I am. I'm sitting back low key and analyzing and watching the whole fucking world out here and shit. Watching the internet, watching the real world. I be out in the real world every day. And I'm trying to, I always want to stay modern. I don't want to ever get out the loop. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the fucking loop. Literally, you feel me? So it's on some shit where I'm in the mix. I gotta stay in the mix. I gotta understand, like, different generations and stuff like that. Like, I still try to keep up with the entertainment industry, with the content creating industry from modern times, and obviously I've been there old times. Recently, I went back and listened to a lot of old music, 90s, 80s, even before then, early 2000s. Like, I go back and I kind of and I see patterns. Like, in life, one thing I've been good at in school was math. And when you understand life, a certain thing, when it go by decades and certain, I'm not really gonna get too deep on that, cause I'm on no conspiracy theory shit. Everything is it's a little rhythm. It's a little rhythm of a pattern in this world. And we kind of go back to the monkey see, monkey do. And one thing what I do like about beginning times, a lot of these like normal sayings with shit like that, it still plays a part to this day. A lot of people don't like a lot of cliche things, but a lot of cliche sayings are still things that happen to day-to-day basis. Monkey see, monkey do shit. Now, I do not know. I cannot sit to you here right now and know what I want to do. But I know shit that I like for the future. But I know shit that as of today, what I want to do, I can't actually do it today and accomplish it today. Because realistically speaking, it gonna take good amount of fucking time. Man. So basically, why I'm not streaming right now, for a lot of reasons. One, I burnt myself out. Two, I never really planned on being a streamer. It kind of just happened. I used to want to be a pro Call of Duty player, and that wasn't working out. I tossed on the stream for a little bit, and I ended up, turning it to a short-term career. So it was at a point where it just so happened. And when you do that on a day-to-day basis, like, it get depressing. It sounds good, but you know how your day gonna go before it starts. Now, sometimes, I go through a lot of shit still, but at least I dead ass don't know how my day be going. Like, some shit, like, obviously it's something that got me to this point, butterfly effect wise, to even make me record this video. You know what I'm saying? Something had to happen to me recently to make me want to be here today and finally make a YouTube video, right? Some shit like that. Gotta freshen up the breath, bro. Gotta freshen up the breath, man. I need some air in here. Hold up. Well, but basically, let me say what motherfucker really trying to do now, bro. Streaming is cool, but I don't want to stream. I don't want to stream right now, bro. I want to be more like private in my life right now. At this point in my life, you feel me? I need this to be like my more of a ghost era. And not necessarily like for no reason. It's because I'm trying to do a lot of personal growth. In 2019, I went back to school and got my GED. 2020 was supposed to be this year for me where I got the personal growth, but we know what happened in 2020. My pops wanted me to go back to school, this and that. I was going to figure something out in 2020 to start doing different shit than I was doing like 2016, 2017, 2018, just sitting there playing Call of Duty all day in my grandma's basement. I wanted to do a change in 2020, but that was postponed because of the pandemic. And later on, I had 2 years of the gaming shit. So that changed a lot of shit I want to get going. So 2023 is that year I have to treat like 2020. But now I'm 3 years older. Have a good size, have a bed size. I'm older. People say that's bad. But The good side of that, you know, wisdom, wisdom and shit like that. You know, all the other shit. You know, I ain't gonna sit here trying to sound all smart and shit. So, motherfucker have big dreams and aspirations, shit like that, but, you know, a lot of shit. Been, you know, I live on my own right now. In the studio apartment, live on my own. Started this year, live on my own. You know, cook more now. You know, I spend a lot of time to myself, which I need a lot of time to myself. Let's talk about fucking mental health. Let's talk about fucking mental health, bro. Let's get some fucking humor in this bitch, bro. Like, bro, like, I finally live on myself. So, like, I could talk to myself, bro. I tend to talk to myself, bro. Like, but I really talk to myself, bro. Like, when I used to live on I used to try, like, you feel me? Like, I could really just sit here, bro. I be just talking to myself, bro. Like, that shit raw. Like, you could really just talk to yourself, like. Got motherfucker main thing where motherfucker get their own space. They think about smoking or like fucking or some shit, being off, whatever. Like my main shit, bruh, I be talking to them peoples. And them peoples up here, I be talking to them peoples. And them peoples tell me what to do to get farther. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking in the drawing board right now. And shit. But a lot of shit, you gotta work for it, though. So you gotta go out and work for shit organically to get the shit that you want. So I've been out here, you know what I'm saying, getting into it, working for shit for real. And every year get bigger, like on some positive shit. Every year get bigger, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? My skin ain't clear right now, but like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting older. Like, yo, I'm getting older. I feel like I look the best I ever did. I feel like when I talk to people my law in the real world. Like, I feel like on some shit now, no cocky shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like now I'm more of a man than I ever been when I be, you know what I'm saying, out here and shit. But yeah, bro. So it's just on some shit where bro. Like, motherfucker look at certain shit, and that's the only thing about social media be weird. People judge your value off social media, what you post, what you tweet, your Instagram account. Like I said before, like, me, I guess, supposed to mind narcissistic shit, bro. Man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. Look, you come around, you gonna judge me on social media, you gonna judge me of not posting, not streaming, think motherfuckers fell off or this and that. Motherfucker put himself in position to make the most money they ever did. You know what I'm saying? Everything's still going green right now, you know what I'm saying? Not talk cocky, not talk big, but shit going great right now for me. This is gonna be my best year I had, you feel me? Shit get better, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my skin getting clearer. I'm getting more, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. As I go, I don't even clearly say what I'm saying, but you get it like a lot of times. Like, that's just some shit in the world. Like, you can speak through like your body language, bro. You ain't gotta always say some shit. You motherfucker, no, you ain't gotta always say some shit. You talk, you move how you move. We talk how we talk, we move how we move. What we ain't, what we ain't, what we can't do, what we can't. But what we ain't, what we ain't, what we is, what we are. And people ain't gonna stop us because we some real junk stars. That like that shit right there, you feel me? We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, that's that shit, bro. It's like a lot of shit that, you know, speaking of that, that's just some like music shit. If you ain't no shit, even saying no song, it's just like, you start, I'm a big, like, everything I want to do, I want to be the best at it. When I play Call of Duty, I literally want to be the best player in the world, you feel me? From a music standpoint, that going to be basically damn near impossible to do, even harder than Call of Duty. You know, so that's not really my goal at all. It honestly not my goal. But it's on some shit where I try to like study like the music industry and shit. Cause I know shit ain't really about talent. Like people that like not talented break through every day. People get mad at that. I try to understand like the psychological thing, the supply and demand, all that shit. Like deeper shit I won't get into, like media training yourself and you know certain things that you're not able to talk about. Like if your target audience is a certain demographic, like you can't even talk about certain shit. You know, like then people be making conspiracy videos talk about MK Ultra and people freezing up and repeating shit and but that's just all like conspiracy theories. I don't really want to get on it. That ain't really why I'm trying to be here and bring that energy. But it's like a lot of shit, like a lot of that shit be real, bro. And a lot of shit, like a lot of people think that like a motherfucker come up to you. I ain't got my book bag close to me. They'll come up with you with a pen and a paper and be like, nah, bro. Like, the same way, like, you know what I'm saying? People always talk about higher power and believing in God and stuff like that. Like, if you think you talk to God through here, like, then there's so much more you can do up here. It's so much more you can do up here. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, if I talk like this, like, a lot of people really just think I'm, like, going crazy and shit. But this on some real shit. It's a lot more shit, like, up here, bro, in this universe. Yo, not basically similar to some spiritual shit. But a lot of people think, like, you can only, there's other worlds, bro. There's other worlds you can tap in and connect to throughout, like, a lot of shit, bro. And that's like bitches say you delusional, crazy, but it's like you can't really talk about shit like this because you know what I'm saying. But that's just some whole other shit. So basically, like, I want to capture a certain part of my life. You feel me? Like the part of my life that I wasn't streaming and stuff like that. I made music. You know what I'm saying? And just put it out, just made it in here, then didn't put no budget into it, just made in the closet, MacBook, Shroom 7B, and boom, record and made it. But that's not even like really like the real shit, the real, the big shit, like the big shit, the big junk shit, you know, bro, the big junk lore saga, when my junk lore saga hit, man. Like the big shit. So let me tell you like my origin and shit, and my lore, and my purpose, and what's in the written, and all that other shit. Like my last name is Appleby. And you know what Appleby means to me? Appleby means to me how you feel your lore and shit like that. I used to be in school, be in any public area. When people read shit in alphabetical order, A is one of the first last names. There's a few other last names like Adams, Anderson, shit like that. But it's the feeling of people turning around and looking at you first. You have to do shit first. Like the day ain't gonna really talk. I don't want to talk too much about the other person like shit. But I'm in table dealer school for a casino. So she was like, "Who wanna audition for roulette?" All I do first. No, it's just like you gotta take the perks of the shit that your body used to. Like I'm used to being in class and having to say my name for even back then I didn't really like that shit 'cause I was a knucklehead. But it's like you're made to be the front line and be that person to do it first. Cause how your first impression is set everybody else in the room. So when I hit that bitch, boom, and I pass that motherfucker, everybody else was much more motivated, you feel me? And that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? You come around, you set the tone of the day, you set the tone of the shit. And that's what, like, that shit means, bro. And that's, like, what my last name means to me, you know? Dante spelled differently, D-O-N-T-A. What we're wrong with that, we talk about another time, but my middle name, Quentin. And Quentin, my grandma named me Quentin. She said she named me Quentin. I ain't know that for a while in my life. I never really knew much. Why? Because of Quentin Tarantino. She loved Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino is a movie director. Basically, speed it up. My auntie, she in the film. She worked with film. Film industry. It's fair enough to say she worked PAs and she worked on a lot of major films, like a lot of major Transformers, Chicago PD, and shit like that. She got a film tattoo on. She really serious about film. Like she got cameras. She's like we be on cruises and shit, and she'll be like taking pictures. Like she's just so like that's her shit. And I'm like, and my auntie, she don't have no kids. And it's like motherfuckers in the fam, no, I ain't really, I'm just saying those some shit. Like, it's always good to have an aspiration and you pass that shit down to your peoples and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I told my brother like last year, like when you used to sit there and listen to like alternative music and shit when I was growing up, like that shit made me love that shit. That shit kind of played a big factor in my character, bro. Like the edge, like living life on the edge, bro. Like I really live life on the edge, bro. I be on some do or die type shit. I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna do or die. And that's what kind of shit, like, I don't be saying that shit in the real world, but when I be doing shit like getting piercings on my face because I like pain, bro. You feel me? Like I like pain, bro. Been times where you feel me, do this shit just to feel pain, bro. You feel that like, that shit brought out like the grunge, bro. That shit bring out the grunge in you, bro. It be that shit, bro. It be that junk, it's that junk star shit, bro. It's like the junk stars, bro. It's like, junk stars, bro. My crib dirty right now. You feel me? It's like, bro, I be sitting here, bro. The junk stars is like, especially at night, you can't see the stars in the sky, bro. You can't even see the stars in the sky, but that's the point. Cause right now, you feel me? I'm no position in the world to be talking how I'm talking, cause you can't see the stars. It's the junk stars. They ain't meant to be seen, but it's there. You know it's there. Junk stars, cause junk stars basically like being at your lows, being at low, being trash. Everybody know junk being trash. When I was in school, I felt like I was at lows. You feel me? When in family, you know what I'm saying? I always felt like I was like the slow person, the motherfucker that just, you know, I was a quiet, awkward, socially awkward person with lips. I always felt like the low life, bruh. Basically being a low life, but having big aspirations, having big dreams, that's the junk stars, you feel me? And I ain't never really tried to explain what junk stars mean. I released an EP called Life Before Junk Star. You know, I just want some little shit first while I'm still working on shit. But basically, the whole junk star shit, I don't know, bro. That shit just clicked. That shit was some natural shit, non-force, bro. You feel me? Like, I could go, you know what I'm saying? Like, last year, I ain't gonna lie, I was eating a lot of edibles last year. Like, all the edibles, like a lot of edibles. Times I'd take a whole 100 mg. This from a good dispenser. This ain't none of those online shit. Cause I ate online edibles before. More like 400. No, I'm just that real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm consistently doing this shit. So it was also a shit where I felt like junk, cause it was like I was eating the edible like it was junk food, bro. I was busting bitch down like Sour Patches, bro. Like, I already just sit there, just eat like 60, like it's nothing, bro. After I just had another 40. And that shit, motherfuckers say 5 at a time, 10 at most. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there just big junk, bro. That's what I call myself, big junk, bro. Big junk. That's the junk lord, bro. The junk lord. This the junk lord. I'm the junk lord. It's some real junk guy shit. Some real junk guy shit. That's that junk language, you feel me? That's that junkyard shit. Junkyard shit. Don't give a fuck about the bitch. You feel me? Why the fuck you put me in the mix? Why the fuck you put me in the mix? Look that shit up. You feel? That was just some shit I made off the top. That was Junkyard's deepest song because I was making emo music at the time. Basically, all I say with Junkyard, and somebody pissed me off. And I ain't want to make an emo ass song go out say after motherfucker pissed me off. So I said I'm gonna look up a Sosa type beat. Cause like I ain't even go out like no goofy, bro. So I would basically now I going through a lot of shit like Chicago back in my parents' crib and I felt like I hit square one, rock bottom. Now I think about blowing my brains out on, bro. Them motherfuckers. I don't know, I blacked out. Then motherfuckers just came up with, I don't know how I just created Junkyard. You feel me? I don't remember how I even made Junkyard, bro. And it just came about. Booked the hotel, recording the hotel, and made that bitch. You feel me? Just like that. And my voice was gone because I was sick. Boom. Junkyard happened. But basically, the whole junk star shit, you feel me? Junk star is a lifestyle, bro. It's about like, you feel me? Last time up here, I'm still the same nigga though. You feel me? I ain't on no bougie shit. You feel me? I move around how I move, I do what I do, but about putting yourself in a better position. It's a great saying. Steve Harvey said, "Go on the airplane, take first class, and guarantee you that next time you get on the airplane, gonna be hard to walk past that first class seats." Basically, what he's saying is the law of attraction. Once you do something, you gonna want to get that again. He said, treat yourself to a nice pair of shoes. Treat yourself to a nice pair of bag. You get that shit, you gonna find a way to get that shit again. You feel I put myself in a position where I had no other choice but to find a way to get that shit. And that's the junk stars. No matter how much we got, we gonna get that shit. And that's the junk stars for real. You feel me? Basically, speed up back this shit. I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm still studying right now with the film industry. I want to kick in the film industry door. I'm thinking about, do I want to go to try to get a BFA in film and television? I'm thinking, do I want to get my BFA in film and television, man? You know what I'm saying? And I am putting myself in a position where I can afford school, but it would take a lot of shit. But I'm thinking about, do I want to do that? Or do I want to work full time, make good money, and on my free time, instead of going to school, I could just make the short films and do YouTube. I kind of want to go to school because it makes the story better from a high school dropout. And I truthfully always wanted to go to school. I always want to be able to Zoe 101 shit. But like now I'm in the area of the universities and shit. People always say, oh, go to community. I understand all that. Trust me. I'm the type of nigga, I look at everything. I am fucking Bappa Goldberg, nigga. Like, I'm here, you feel me? I'm already knowing what's going on. That's the thing, it's not about the money, bro. It's not about the money. That's how people understand. Like, how people like, money and pussy, like regular niggas, it do not motivate me to go harder in life, bro. Fuck it. What it is, it's about proving to everybody who treated me like an option that I'm gonna do that shit. So that's the reason why, since being in school since my childhood, how motherfuckers treated me. That's why I care about the power. It's not on some like evil shit. It's about proving to motherfucker that I could do it. That's all it's about. It's not about the riches, the stuff. Like, I don't really care about ever buying the crib and doing all this crazy shit, having these riches. Like, I don't care about the chains and all that shit. It's about doing that shit, showing I could do that shit, and leave a statement for the junk stars to live on forever. You feel me? The junk star gonna live on forever. Even if you can't see the junk stars, even when I'm gone off this earth, the junk stars always gonna be there. So the junk stars is more than just an EP or some future shit in the music. It's a lifestyle, bruh. You feel? I told my boy I was selling some shit the other day, and I went to a grocery store and I got some boxes. Cause I didn't want to buy no boxes. I just got some boxes. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store to get some boxes. They breaking down food. Got some boxes. You feel me? And I live in a good area now. You know what I'm saying? I could have just bought some boxes, but just because I got money to buy boxes don't mean buy no boxes, nigga. Live how you always live. Be yourself. Be the junk, bro. Even if you're going for the shit, putting yourself in position, get the stars. Live like you from the trenches, bro. Junk stars. You feel that's a junk star shit. You feel me? Shit gonna get big. I said shit gonna get big. Shit gonna get real big. This shit gonna get big. This shit gonna get real big. You feel me? Everything takes time, bro. I don't know. Look at shit like, oh shit, what it is, because from a grad standpoint, even though I go through hardships, every year of my life, bro, up until this point got better. And that's how I know shit gonna get better. And how I know shit be getting better, because shit be getting hard before it get better. Shit be getting hard before it get better. Shit be getting real hard before it get better. And that's how I know shit gonna get better. You feel me? And I talk, and how I talk now, how I come around and talk now. You know what I'm saying? Talk big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. Hold up. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. Shit like that, bro. That's the shit. We don't care about video in now, how much data I got. But nah, though, bro, like, basically, nah. That's why it be so hard for me to, like, really focus on, like Like a lot of people just want a decent salary job, get some pets, get some kids, buy a house and buy a business and get married and just end happy ever after. Like, no, nigga, I don't give no fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? We was a real junk guy shit, you feel me? Like, I don't care about none of that shit, bruh. I could be by myself, you feel? I view myself my own God, bruh. Like, I could be by myself forever. I have the discipline, because I want this shit so much that I don't care about nothing else, bruh. I don't care about nothing else, you feel me? I want to make these films, bruh. My end goal, I want to make box office, nigga. You feel me? I want to make so many figures through this shit that I come back. You feel me? On my own shit and anything. You feel me? I ain't gotta be no rapper, nigga. I'm a rapper right now so I can understand, so I can be in the shoes of other artists. I can own my own label. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I can own my own gaming team, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I ain't got never work for no other nigga. But this shit gonna take time, though. I'm about to struggle for a long time to get this shit, because this shit gonna be hard. Well, my boy asked me, you're like, when you think you gonna peak? I said, like, 33. Because I know, bro, like, shit gonna be regular. I'm gonna be a regular ass nigga for a very long time, realistically. You feel me? I don't expect shit to start moving up till I get my bachelor's. If I go for my bachelor's, then hold back then I made a lot of short films. I saved up money. I'm building up my music discography. I'm starting, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 28, 29, 30. Like shit gonna take a minute, bro. This shit gonna take a minute. You feel me? So like, this shit gonna be stagnant for a minute, but like, I'm okay with that because when I hit, I'm a hood. You feel me? Motherfuckers know what they own, motherfuckers know what they wanna do. And shit like that. So anyways, man, it's your boy Bap. You know what I'm saying? Bappa. Bappa, man. Baby Kappa, what I say? Baby Kappa, aka Bappa, the motherfucker Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, though, the reason why I move how I move, I do how I do, I am how I am, what we are, what we are, what we ain't, what we ain't. It's just because, like, I gotta be focused. I can't let motherfuckers throw me on my pivot. I can't be influenced by other motherfuckers. Right? This is my year. This is my year, like, privacy. This is my year of growth. Man, motherfucker growing anyway, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me stop saying what other motherfuckers say. There's just some shit where motherfucker gotta really be locked in, you feel me? This ain't no time for games. Motherfucker really locked in, gotta take care of themselves and shit. It's a lot of shit though. So like, I gotta change the physique, bruh. I gotta get more toned up. I gotta be less skinny fat. I gotta build more muscles in the body. I gotta get more tattoos. I gotta get tatted up. I ain't gonna tat up the face though. We gotta get the face fully cleaned up. I gotta get the face fully clean, bitch. I got a fucking bump on my face, bro. Get the face fully clean. I gotta get the teeth fully white, bro. You feel me? Like I want to be a star, bro. You feel me? I want to be a star for real. So it's like some shit you feel me? You gotta get to that shit. You gotta get to that shit. You gotta be that shit. And like, I'm my own main character, bro. And I ain't saying like, oh, boom, I'm the fucking one. You better be the fucking one. You get to the point where you better look at your life. You should always look at your life like you the fucking one, bro. And maybe it do a lot of damage when you put yourself to a high pedestal getting shit. But, you know what I'm saying? That's how you should look at the world, bro. And I always look at this how I felt like since I was a kid, bro. I gotta get the shit that I want to do. If I ever didn't go to school, it's because I ain't want to go to school. I want to be shit in life. I want to game bang. It ain't never been that. It always been on some shit because I felt like my worth, though, motherfuckers, man, fuck it. I was too good to be around motherfuckers that ain't want the same shit that I wanted. I felt like I was too good for motherfuckers in school. That's how I felt. I felt like, well, I'm wasting my time and I gotta sit here and learn at the pace of someone else, bruh. I got sent to school and y'all don't even give a fuck about me because y'all already stereotyping me by the way that I look, the way that I dress, all this other shit, and stereotyping me based on a fucking GPA. Let me get the fuck out of the room because y'all don't know my value. Y'all think I'm not worth shit. I'm worth more than y'all. So that's how we do. We go and get better. We live better. Jump stars. So that's why. That's fucking why. That's the truth, bro. You feel me? And ain't no shit. I don't come cocky like bam. Like I feel like I'm better than everybody. No, bruh. I absolutely not. Not. I would not be what I'm at today. But it's like you gotta push yourself. Boom. I'm alone. That's all I need right now. You feel me? And that's how we move. We move how we move. What we are, what we are, what we ain't, what we ain't, what we can't do, what we can't do, what we ain't, what we ain't. You feel me? We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta understand that like motherfuckers really trying to get shit done. Motherfuckers really take this shit that they do serious. You feel me? Cause I won't ever be in the world where I disrespect myself to the point where this shit that I love to do and how like my perseverance within shit. You feel me? Like I ain't never wake up in my life. That's why I ever get stressed about shit, cause I want the higher shit. If I make videos and I'm stressed about shit, I ain't never look at myself like, man, it's raps or this it. Like, you feel me? I get stressed cause I gotta do better. You feel me? I tell myself I gotta do better. Not that I deserve better. It's the fact that I gotta do better. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit, like, I don't know, people basically go back to that other shit. I'm gonna do like 45 minutes, man. But a lot of shit though be look. Like basically go back to like the social media thing, like I'm a type of motherfucker in the real world, bro. Come around me in the real world, we gonna have fun, bro. We go to shows. Say shows, not no movie. We ain't watching no movie unless it's in the crib. I'm talking about EDM shit, raves. We go to shows. We go out in the real world. We have fun in the real world. So like, I'm a type of motherfucker, you can't just go on social media and judge me how I'm living from my social media. Because none of that shit that be going on social media, bruh. Because I come from an era of the internet, early internet, where it used to be an Avi behind the profile picture. So you have to kind of troll a bit and create another character. Versus now, like a lot of modern people, everybody on Instagram and shit, motherfuckers trying to capture their real life. Like, if you even like, oh, what's your Instagram? Like, you're not gonna find nothing about, oh, motherfucker be like, oh, social society. But it's like, you missing out on the fun trying to look at a motherfucker social media. That's why I'm like dating these days, because like, that's what motherfuckers do. Like, that shit's stupid. That shit, it's really stupid. Now, majority of people probably look at their social media and kind of reflect their real life. But I'm more of a person where my goal is to be a public figure, a future influencer and shit like that. So it's like a certain kind of way motherfucker gotta do certain shit and do shit how they gonna do it. You feel me? So anyways, it's your boy Bap, man. It's your boy Bap. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with this music shit. Be back stream probably end of the year. Hopefully some film should come out soon. That's what I want to do in my mid 30s or 40s. I want to be behind the camera, cause I used to always cry like a fucking whiny ass bitch, bro. Be like, damn, I wish a motherfucker would vlog me so I could do YouTube videos and do my story. How about I be the fucking vision behind all the shit? How about I be the vision? Because I feel like I think differently, see shit differently anyways. Let me be the director. Let me be the vision. So that's like really my life goal right now, to be a movie director. That's like the real shit. But you know what I'm saying? I use my gaming and music parties or whatever and experience and shit I do from, I gotta be in both those industries, because I will want one day to be on a TV show or a movie soundtrack, or one of my artists to be on a movie or a TV soundtrack. You feel me? I would want to do sponsorships with gaming shit. You feel me? So all that shit, bruh, All I care about getting to that shit, and I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit, bro. You feel me? And I think the motive behind all this shit is sound like, damn, all you care about is just power. But because I never felt seen in my life, bro. I never felt seen by anyone. Like, you might have knew me, I always kind of person you didn't. I was more like, and kind of because of myself, but I never felt seen before. I always felt like the bottom 10% at anything, bro. So besides when I used to play Call of Duty, that's why I play Call of Duty for the only time I didn't feel like a fucking loser. So it's like, for me, just being a failure and failure after again and again. Also, I do want to act. I don't know how to do that shit, but I want to act as well because if I want to be a director, I'm going to know and need to know how to act. If I want to be a director and I want to sign, musicians or whatever you want to call it, casters that are also versatile enough to be a star musician and actor, I just need to be tapped in enough into these cultures to be able to do this stuff. So I do want to act. And these things I'm not just saying, like I actually looked into websites and hours on YouTube videos of how to find a talent agency or how to write a movie script. And I've been like, this basically what my 2023 been about. It been not been just me just fucking recording music back there, bro. You feel me? Or going out working and going to school and shit right now. Like, it been on some shit where I really been trying to analyze what to do and what to not do. So anyways, battery at 20%. This shit probably gonna end soon, man. But yeah, so this basically like everything you need to know about me for 2023 is I want to do better. We are doing better. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Say that. I'm glad to be here. Law of attraction. Words are powerful. The same way I kept saying, we talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. We talk big, we live big, we dream big. So say it with me. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. And this what the world and you need to teach to people. I don't really want to get too much into religion, except just saying, oh, I'm praying for you and pray to God. Because a lot of people don't understand what that means. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach people how to, I never been to therapy yet because I do want to go to therapy. Like, say it with me. You say it with me. How can we get to this point video? I'm going to do better. If you around somebody, hey, you tell them to do it next time, I'm going to do better. Now that's what you see. Now that may seem corny, but I say it. I'm gonna do better. I like to get on the subject. Man. You think I'm playing with you, bro? You think I play this some real jumpstart shit? It's like, we gonna do better, all right? So I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit. Like, it just be so stupid. Like, people will be so stupid, bro. Like, people will be so stupid because, like, if you have a character change, it's like when fucking artists get out of jail, they be like, damn, they clone that person. But they just think a person can't develop. So it just be on some shit where, like, I like certain kind of music and shit like that. Or I post like memes or crazy shit on social media, say something like questionable, and people be wondering like, he went crazy. Or it'll be subtweeting like, hey motherfucker on drugs. Bro, I haven't ate an edible in probably like 2 months. I probably drink once or twice a month. I don't think I even drank this month. Actually, I didn't drink this month. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like people can't, when people see a perception of you, that's why I don't like people. Because when people know that, oh, you only stream, only play Call of Duty, it's like that's all they know about you, bruh. It's like, you think I live here for this fucking long, bruh, And I just want to like just this all that's all that's in me. That's all that's in this brain and in this heart that just Call of Duty video game industry be like, bruh. That's why people just Anyways, I made the album live long time fucking video. You gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. We gonna do better. John Star shit, Division. Papa Kappa, aka Bappa Man, Dante, Division, Quentin. We gonna get up out there. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all have. Y'all have what y'all gonna have, you feel me? And you know what you got, and what you ain't got, what you ain't got, and what you ain't got, what you could get. And what we will be is what we will be. So y'all be easy, man. But don't be easy E. Bro. Bro. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, though. I love y'all, for real, for real.